Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see how to run MRP live. With MRP live, how to run, we are going to see today. Let us see. Let me take one material for our testing. I take this material and MRP area. My plant is NS12. Okay. You can see here 11799. I have a requirement 11799. So I want to run. Already one PR is there, which is not yet converted to PO. 799. Go to MD01N. This is our brand new T code in S4 HANA. So gave NS12 and I gave the material. Okay, material scope. I selected all materials, MRP materials. I just selected all materials. Here you can see this option. Okay, so these are all like changed BOM and all. Generally, we select for this BOM related materials. Here, the planning mode. We have only two planning modes. The first one, for example, if you use adapt planning data, and second one is delete and recreate planning data. What will happen if you select adapt planning data? SAP recommends to run MRP live with adapt planning data whenever you want. But if you want to use this number 3, delete and recreate, it will suggest you don't run frequently. Occasionally, you can run it. What is the adapt planning data? If you use adapt planning data, in this adapt planning data, system will not create a new purchase requisition if the requirement, there is no new requirement. For example, what we are going to, what I'm explaining here. Let us take it, use adapt planning data. So if you use adapt planning data, system is going to no requirement. Okay. No requirement means no changes to existing PR. Okay. So whatever the PR we have seen just now, this PR will not be disturbed. Okay. This PR will not be disturbed if you are using one. For example, if you are using the 3, there is no 2 in SAP S4 HANA. So if you use 3, what will happen? System will verify, although the PR has a sufficient quantity, for example, 799 something, it will delete it and create new PR with same quantity. Although there is no requirement, but system will delete existing PR and create a new PR. We are going to test both of them now. NS12, same material, giving 3. Planning mode 3 should not be run regularly, only in exceptional cases. That's what I told, right? The 3 system will not recommend you to run whenever you want. And click on. Okay. So when you give 3, definitely it will delete it. Slash and MD04. So definitely it will create a new PR. So let us use the same thing, MD01N, material, plant, planning mode 1, and execute it. No planning file entry exists for this section. So do you want to run MRP live again as a regenerative planning run? Okay. Then go to MD04. See, when you run with 1, system did not change any kind of a PR, but when you run with 3, system will delete it and create a new PR. That's the difference. So because when we don't have any requirement, system doesn't have to delete. So MD01N, give NS12 and planning mode 3, delete and recreate planning data, execute it, click on S. So this 339 will become 340. Refresh. See, 339 has become 340. If you run with MD01N, plant, material, and planning mode 1, adopt planning data. If there is a new requirement, new quantity, then only you create a new PR, otherwise don't create. Execute it. Click on S. So that system will create based on the requirement. In our case, there is no new requirement. So this 340 will not have any changes. See, 340, no changes. You can go and run again MD04. So still 340 is there. So when can you generate a new requirement? So what we are going to do, go to this PO, click on edit, and let's delete the PO. So I just delete the PO. And once you delete the PO, what will happen? System will get a new requirement because 800 quantity PO I deleted. Okay, refresh it. So now we are going to get a new requirement. First of all, we'll verify where the requirement is coming. It's MRP type VB and 5000 quantity we have given. So now only 4200 is there. So system is going to create a changed PR, new PR. So what I'm going to do now, let us see, 340 is there with 3586 quantity, and I'm going to run MRP with 1 only. Anyway, we know that if you run with 3, system will delete PR and create irrespective of new requirement. Same requirement also, it will delete PR and create a new PR if the PR was not converted to PO. But now we are running with 1 with a new requirement, so that this testing also you will get an idea. As of now, without requirement, if you give 1, no PR, I will write for your understanding. Refresh. See, 340 is deleted. 341 is created with 403. So 4,386 because earlier quantity plus 800. 3586 plus 800 total 4,386. A new PR is created. Okay. Even there are certain configurations are there, whether you want to create a new PR for 800 and existing PR, let it be and all. But for a normal understanding, you can keep this point. So how we are going to understand. So let me just write it, what exactly we did it. Okay. Like I mentioned that there are certain configuration where always to create a new PR, but based on the standard setup, let us understand this purpose. First thing is option 1, option 3. We have two options we have seen, right? No new requirement, then no more new PR. This one, still delete existing open PR and create new PR. Another case, new requirement. You have a new requirement. In that case, same thing. Delete existing PR and create new PR for complete quantity. Same as 1. So this is what we tested. So like I mentioned that in configuration, we can make certain changes and all. This is the regular standard behavior. I hope you understand about how to use MD01N as running. And in detailed MRP videos, you can learn about how to set up and what are the different options in MRP Live. Thanks for watching, and keep providing your ratings on Udemy and keep sharing our videos on YouTube. Keep learning, and thank you.